Hey, just want to remind you real quick. Once you gain knowledge, once you gain wisdom, do not go back to what you once knew. I have to remind myself of that daily because there are certain things that I have been delivered from. There are certain things that I have learned the truth about that and how it has really affected my life in a negative way that I cannot go back to that stuff. I'm not even going to play around with that stuff. Why? Because it's basically like playing around with your life. At this point in my life, because back then, honestly, I did not value my life the way that I do now. I would let anything, anyone, it did not matter, impact me one way or another, whether it was toxic or whether it was good or whatever. But when I came to know wisdom, though, when the Lord taught me about wisdom, when he taught me about all these different life things that specifically impacted me, because this is a personal relationship, mind you. When I started learning wisdom from him in that way, I saw the danger of everything that I once knew or thought was truth and how it was truly hurting me rather than helping me. So that's why now I can't listen to certain songs anymore, because it gets me to feel a type of way that may bring me into like a depression or something like that. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's why I can't do certain things anymore, because if I do those things, it's going to bring me back to a space that I that I had finally been delivered from. Why would I want to go back to something that's meant to kill me? Why would I want to go back to something that's meant to destroy me? Why would I go back to something that's meant to cause me confusion? Why would I do that? And you should be asking yourself the same thing too. Why would you go back to that? Why would you go back to that thing that you were begging to be delivered from? Why? We really need to start valuing our lives a lot more than we realize. We really need to take our lives seriously, because if we don't, we will let any and everything influence us, and that's not good for your overall health, mindset, heart, life. Seek wisdom. Seek wisdom from God. Let him help you through whatever it is that you are experiencing, whatever it is that you're going through right now, and just continue to walk with him daily. There's always something that you're going to need wisdom for, no matter what, no matter how long it is. So just seek him, get the help that you need, and continue on with your life. Okay? Just wanted to remind you of that. Have a great night. Bye.